So a lot of international investors are looking at our market with interest right now because our New Zealand house prices since 2015 are up about 100%. And that compares to the US, Australia and Canada that have seen price rises of, say, 50 to 80%. That is, naturally what people will ask when they see price rises of that kind of magnitude is it sustainable when we're entering a phase of rising interest rates at a time when we may see the population fall as borders reopen? DTI stands for debt to income, and New Zealand currently has been lending well north of where other countries have set some limits. So for overseas, there are some countries that have set debt to income lending limits at 3.5 to 4.5 times income. Whereas Auckland owner-occupiers have recently seen 60% of all their lending at above the 5% income level, and that's about 3/4 for the first-home buyer cohort. So as interest rates rise, it just chews into your disposable income, and it might make life a bit tough for those who are quite stretched, especially given the inflation that we're all seeing in food and fuel right now. For people that fixed interest rates last year, rates have already risen about 2%. And to put that in context, a 1% increase on a 600 grand loan is worth about $80 a week. So you're either going to have to find that in your budget from somewhere else, or maybe have to go to your boss and ask for a pay rise. It's also worth noting that around a third of all lending is at the 6 times income or more currently. And so if the RBNZ were to opt to set the DTI level at 6 times, that would remove a lot of potential borrowing from the housing market. The main thing that causes extremely large house price declines is a significant pickup in unemployment. It's job losses. It's when people are forced to sell their homes because they can't pay the loans. And we're just not seeing that right now. In fact, we're seeing the opposite. We're at record low levels of unemployment.